Hello everyone, today I'm going to be beating Minecraft without placing any blocks. That's pretty much the challenge. This is going to pose a lot more difficulty than you would think for a lot of reasons, as you will see in the video. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right on into it, starting with before I even create the world. Step 1 was finding a speedrunning seed that was suitable for this run. This was a lot harder than it would seem, because I was looking for one specific thing, which was a crafting table. Now, I don't know if they don't spawn in villages anymore. I know they used to, but all the speedrunning seeds I looked at did not have crafting tables in villages, so I had to find one with an igloo. After many hours of planning, I found the world that we're gonna be using. So normal difficulty, we're not gonna like go easy mode and cheat this. We're just gonna go as the game is meant to be played. There's our seed, create the server, let's do this. Okay, so first things first, we have a village over here. Now once again, we can't place blocks, but we can break them. So we're just gonna go ahead and get some wood. And at this village, we do have a partially built nether portal, which will be very handy. And it has some loot in it as well. What do we got? Boom. Projectile protection, boop doop. Okay, so we got a little bit of armor. From here, I just went through the village, stole a ton of wheat to use as food later on, looked at the different villager trades, and just did some overall looting. I found a saddle in the blacksmith, so after obtaining a loyal steed, I soon headed off to check out a couple more villages, take some more wheat, check out trades, things like that. Also, I realized I didn't have super easy access to furnaces, since, you know, I can't place them, and at this point, I don't even have a crafting table to use. So I found the crazy strategy of using a flint and steel that I found from the nether portal to light animals on fire so that their meat would be pre-cooked for me. Not mandatory, but useful. And don't worry, fire doesn't count as a block, so we're all good there. Burn. After going to a nearby snow biome and finding an igloo, I finally had my very own crafting table and furnace. Igloos are like one of, I think, 4 natural places that a crafting table can spawn, so they're pretty scarce, so I was very happy that this igloo existed. And once I had this crafting table, I went ahead, crafted some basic tools, mined some cobblestone, and then made a stone pickaxe and sword. Once I had a stone pickaxe, I went to a nearby cave system and started mining some coal and iron, which then gave me my first iron pickaxe. We're making big progress. I went back to the cave, fought some monsters, got some more iron and gold, and soon I was feeling pretty good about making our way towards the nether. On the way though, I had a really amazing idea. What if I just, you know, took out that pillager outpost? The intrusive thoughts got to me, and it started off pretty well, but then, we don't talk about it. I got my items back, checked the pillager outpost, got the items out of the chest, accidentally triggered a raid, fought off a bunch of waves of pillagers, you know, the normal stuff, and then, now, I was ready to go to the nether. I went ahead and built a nether portal using a questionable method, to say the least, but it worked, so it's fine. Once I was there, I put on my fancy gold pants so that I would not get eaten by piglins, and then decided to trade the gold I had with them already, and got 4 ender pearls right off the bat. I figured I could find some gold on the way to trade with the piglins later, so I went ahead and tried to locate the nether fortress, and I'm glad I did because this took a very long time. It was like almost 1,500 blocks away, just in a random spot. I ended up dying a couple times, but I eventually did make it and got a ton of blaze rods so I can make Eyes of Ender. And now for the thing that took the longest out of this whole entire process, and that was getting ender pearls. Remember how I said I got 4 ender pearls right off the bat piglin trading? Well, those were the only ender pearls I saw for the next multiple hundreds of gold that I traded with these piglins. They did not want to give me ender pearls. I ended up spending over an hour collecting gold, trading gold, and I had only gotten 9 Eyes of Ender so far. It was to the point where I just kind of gave up and was like, I'm just gonna find the portal and see how many eyes are already in it. So I made my way. Also, can we just take a moment to admire how unfortunate this situation was and how I almost died here? It didn't take too long until I found this village, and this village happened to also house the stronghold, so I started digging down. I had fire resistance potion in hand in case if I ran into lava. It didn't take long to find the portal, and sadly, there was only 1 Eye of Ender in it already, which meant I had to go back to the nether, get more gold, trade with more piglins, etc. After about another hour of trading, I got enough eyes and finished up the portal, jumped in, and it was endgame time. I used a crossbow from the pillagers I killed earlier to take out a bunch of the towers, and I just had to leave the cage towers because there's not that many of them, so it didn't really matter, and I can't build up to them time since I can't place blocks. And it didn't take long before I had taken down a good bit of the Ender Dragon's health. I also dug out a room in one of the pillars so that Enderman couldn't attack me, which was very helpful, and I think I would have died if I didn't do that. And from there, it was just a game of me waiting on the dragon to perch. As you can see from my facial expressions at 4 AM, this was a very intense situation, and I was having a really great time. Boom! With one last hit, the Ender Dragon was finally dead, and the challenge was complete. I had a very enthusiastic reaction, I know. Anyways, I hope you all did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!